from after street fights, they bring a tech. Hey, King J, what we tell him? Back on.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy King J. We're gonna be talking about Krohnen, aka Mr. K99. You know, let's talk about the lore and where he came from. So, if you lot don't know, K99 is a character that is a bit of a controversial subject when it comes to characters in King of Fighters. Now, he did get a lawsuit. Now, the reason why he got the lawsuit was purely speculation on the fact that he did look a lot like Tetsuo from Akira. Now, not only did he look like him, he had certain moves, and the voice actor was the same voice actor as Tetsuo from Akira. So there was a lawsuit for that, and K99's lifespan in, King of Fighters was very short-lived. He appeared and debuted, or his debut, should I say, was King of Fighters 2001. This is when he was a part of the NES team. Now, let's take it back a step. The NES team in King of Fighters, well, not even King of Fighters 2001, K- is basically a prototype. And the thing is that into King of Fighters 2000, Cooler was against K-. In King of Fighters 2001, Cooler, Angel, K49 and Foxy are all a part of a team. While the tournament is running, Cooler does not like K-. At the end of the tournament, they become cool, but K49 and Angel does not like K-, and they end up not liking Cooler as well. So them lot are Bonnie and Clyde. Angel and K49 are Bonnie and Clyde. They just roll together. Now, another thing that I want to add is the reason why his name was called K49, or we call it K49, is because he was the 9,999th cyborg, robot, whatever you want to call him, of the NES. So they all had this Kyo DNA, and Krohnen, aka K49, happened to be the strongest amongst them all. Now, when you see their interactions in King of Fighters 2001 and 2002, K49 often looks at K- as a failure. In the trailer today, he refers to him as a failure as well. So I just wanted to give a bit of a lore behind that. I know it's a bit hazy. It's been a while since we've seen him. The last game that he was a part of was King of Fighters 2002. And, fast forward on where we've got a King of Fighters game pretty much coming out in 2022. So it's been a while. And, his lore is a bit weird because there wasn't much seen between him and, K49, should I say, and everyone else. It's always between K49 and K- or Cooler or Angel. That's it. He doesn't really have much interactions, but in this trailer we see that he has an interaction with Kyo, who he has Kyo's DNA, and he basically refers to him as, he thinks that he's Kusanagi. Kusanagi is, well, from my understanding, you lot in the chat can help me out with this, because I thought it was Chizuru's clone of Kyo, or Chizuru's sister's clone of Kyo, but it doesn't seem that way. So I'm unsure. It could be that Kusanagi is one of the NES clones that he's talking about that pisses off K49. I don't know. You lot can let me know in the comment section. The lore is a bit hazy for me. I just know that K49 and K- are rivals. They don't get along. They completely hate each other. And I feel like K49's character had a lot of room to develop, because it literally just felt like they just placed the character in just to be his rival, just to be taken out. And that's not great at all. Now we're going to get into the trailer. Again, I just wanted to break down the lore of K49, because when people talk about K49, if you're new to this and you're like, oh, who's K49? Who's Nameless? Who are these characters? That is basically the lore. K- was basically the main character in the NES saga, and K49 was the rival, and that was at the end of the NES saga, which was King of Fighters 99, 2000, 2001. And then he reappeared in 2002, but that's not canon. That is just team based, and characters that are meant to be dead in the story they came back. Now, moving on, I just want to go into this trailer and just show you what I think about the trailer. Let's get into it, man. So it's basically like what we saw before. Okay, we're seeing a bit more. Oh, he's got K9999 CD. So his floor projectile is not oh. Whoa. We have interaction. Let me see. So his floor dust that K49 has. K49 has the floor dust move. It seems like Krohnen can now do fire. He was always able to do like the jumping move, which was a fire, and he was able to do the DP motion move that was fire, but he was never ever able to do the projectile, which was fire. So yeah, this is good. The one thing I don't like about this shot is look at K-Dash's nose. Why does his nose look like that? Man, his nose look hella weird, man. I'll be honest. Try biting, you worthless piece of crap. So he calls him a failure. Okay, yeah. And even his supers is fire now. Oh man. Damn, that was OTG off the ground? So I don't think he has the laughing win pose. So, you know, I'm gonna in this part of the video, I'm going to basically reference the K49 a lot that maybe people don't know. So you might be unfamiliar with the stuff that I'm gonna say. But yeah, like the win pose that he has sounded similar to the one where he gets his arm out and he starts laughing crazily. But it's not the same. Different voice actor as well. I knew they were gonna get Tetsuo's voice actor. But yeah, let's just break this down. So if we look, you know, Silver as the bullets, he's kind of got this now racing jacket. Now it seems like he's got an obsession with K, to be fair, because the other K49 never had no racing jacket. It was literally just like he had like this kind of like yellow vest top. But I like it. And he's now got this kind of like, you know, his cloak, if you want to call it. He's kind of got, he just seems like a different character. Like, I don't feel like, I don't know. I want to know more about it. I really want to understand his story, because his story had so much room for development before, and we just didn't know nothing about him. He was just like, yeah, maniac. He's come and gone. So I want to know more about him. Not the best win pose. I mean, not win pose, sorry. Not the best pose from Kyo. They could have had a better pose for Kyo. So he's saying you ain't the same guy, but that's a face I got to punch. So K49 and Kusanagi in King of Fighters 2002 had their own special intro. So yeah, they didn't really like each other. But he's referring to Kyo as Kusanagi, because Kyo Kusanagi is basically the main person, but there's a clone of Kyo Kusanagi called Kusanagi. Yeah. I hope I'm okay with explaining the lore. So like, yeah, let me just get over the normals. So he's got that kind of smack away normal that K49 has. And then that looks like standing C. That looks like forward C, which is the drill arm. And that looks like jumping A. That's a jumping C. CD. Back throw. And now he has, like I said, the projectile is now fire. Both of them. He has an EX one, and he has this one. This one's the EX one. So that looks like it kind of crumples you into more damage. That's the normal one, which is flame. And now he has this move. I'm wondering if it's the K49 move where he kind of goes like that and jumps at you. And I don't know if it's the same one. And that's the DP. Oh, wow. That one looks like it just bounces you off the ground so you can get a combo. That's quite cheap. Look at this. I can't wait to see more development on this rivalry because we just didn't see much in King of Fighters 2001. The rivalry was we knew, but it just wasn't that strong. So yeah, that nose, ASNK, you have to sort that out. That nose looks weird. I don't know if anyone else has spoke about the nose like that. That shot just looks weird. And he's got the Nest belt. I hear a lot of people talking about the Nest logo and stuff. Someone sent me the link to the Nest logo because I don't know what the Nest logo looks like. I didn't even know Nest have a logo. So yeah. So now he's got the arm. So like it seems like he's got this kind of nano machines thing going on because before it was kind of like when K49 was like the flesh and like, you know, just superpowers and stuff like that. This is like literally K49's a cyborg, but he can use his arm to kind of like manipulate into objects like, you know, a gun or, you know, a drill and stuff like that. And, you know, I like it because it's kind of got this light. It's got the kind of like machinery with the kind of like light effect. So it looks pretty cool. I would have liked this to be the way how it was before K49, where it was just like the, you know, the pink type of circle thing, the aura. But I mean, maybe they're showing that K49 can actually use flames now. Also, I guess you couldn't hold that from the looks of it. And then look, this is that crazy mechanical arm that he has. Now this looks nothing like Tetsuo from Akira, and it doesn't look nothing like K49 in terms of this move. So I'm happy. Overall I'm happy because this now gives more growth for K49 or AKA Krohnen. Looking forward to it, man. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I feel like this is character number 36. So if this character number 36, that means there's a couple more characters left. There's only 3 more characters left. So the 3 more characters it could be is Elizabeth for Ash's team. Then we've got Kula for the Nest team. Kula or Sylvie for the Nest team. So I feel like in the story, it would be a very good one to have Sylvie where, you know, Angel and Krohnen are just picking on Sylvie because Sylvie is a failure. Possibly. I don't know. But yeah, so we've got one more character for K-Dash's team, one more character for Krohnen's team, and one more character for Ash's team. This is why it's getting interesting because we don't know who the characters are. One thing I will say is I really do hope Shen comes back. Like, come on, man. You've brought back so many good characters, and Shen is just the one that is just waiting. He's waiting in the DLC pack. He has to be. Shen, Oswald, Duolon. There has to be. It has to be. And then maybe like Geese, Mr. Big, Krauser. That's another team. DLC, both of them. And then I don't know who the rest is. It's kind of a shame that Kim ain't a part of this. You know, Kim is a part of all the King of Fighters, but they really did scrap like those characters. It seems like it's just all story, and it's interesting to see because this has never really been done before where it's just all story. Maybe like King of Fighters 2001, but then even then, nah. I feel like this is the one time where it's just literally all story characters. You know, they went all out. I'm interested to see who the last characters are. We get to play the beta on the weekend, so I'm going to be looking forward to that as well. If you don't want to see my stream, twitch.tv/KingJAE, I'll be streaming the hell out of that. I'll also be producing a lot of content with K49. Oh, sorry, I keep saying K49, Krohnen, because I really am interested with this character. Krohnen is a really interesting character, you know, very interesting character. He's got so much room for potential in terms of character development as well. You know, maybe like I just want him to be that kind of uncontrollable maniac. You know, sort of like a young Yamazaki or something like that. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I don't want to ramble on too much. I'm just, again, this is another video where I'm just showing my sheer excitement for the character. I really, really do love the character a lot. I think the character design is great. You know, there's room for him, you know, character development. K-Dash is probably one of the best character designs for me in King of Fighters, and he has a rival that's, you know, Krohnen. I just want to see what's going on. I like the name as well, Krohnen. I don't see anyone along those type of, I've never seen a character have a name along those lines as well, so it's pretty cool. And I'm looking forward to hearing the story. But remember to subscribe. It helps out the channel when it's free. Doesn't cost you a penny. Give a thumbs up. And engagement as well. Doesn't cost you a penny. Let me know what you lot think. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.
Simmer down. Simmer now. Couple kicks to your boat. I'm a winner now. Like Eddie with the feet. I'm a killer now. Simmer down. Simmer now.